In this video, we're talking about burglary in Arizona. Burglary can come in 3 different degrees. Today we're talking about 3rd degree. So we've got 3rd degree, which is the lowest level burglary. We have 2nd degree, which is a bit more serious. Then we have 1st degree burglary, which is the most serious. So today we're talking about 3rd degree. And if you look at the statute is ARS 13-1506. It defines 2 different types, 2 different ways that you can be charged with 3rd degree burglary. And so I have them written out here. They have some key specific elements and we'll run through them. The first way that you can be charged with 3rd degree burglary is if you are entering or remaining unlawfully. So there's some sort of entering, or you've been asked to leave, or you don't have any permission to be there. You remain there. So we're talking about a person's physicality. Where are they? Within a non-residential structure, so in a commercial building, something that's non-residential, people are not living there, or if you're within a fenced commercial or a residential yard. So not within the structure, but within the yard. So even a residential yard, somebody's property where there is a residence where somebody's residing, that would meet that element. And then you have to have the intent to commit a theft, so you're actually taking something, removing property, or you have to commit another felony, so something else, criminal damage, you're doing something like an assault, a felony assault, or some other type of crime within that property. So if you meet all 3 of those elements, you can be charged with 3rd degree burglary. The other way that you can get it involves a motor vehicle. So you need to enter a motor vehicle. That would be a trunk, that would be a passenger compartment, and you need to do it using a manipulation key. So you're using something to pry open the door or to manipulate the key so you can get access to it, you can unlock it, or using a master key. So this would be something like locksmiths have. You can buy a lot of this stuff on the internet, but it opens the vehicle. And if you do those things, you also have to, like this first part of it, you have to have the intent to commit a theft or a felony therein, which means within the car. You're going to be damaging something, you're going to be taking something out of the vehicle, and if you meet all 3 of these different elements, they can again charge you with 3rd degree burglary. Both of these charges are felonies. So in Arizona, you have civil tickets that are very minor, you have misdemeanors like things like DUIs and domestic violence, and you have felonies. Felonies are the very serious charges. You lose your right to vote, lose your right to firearm, you could go to prison for them, so they're very serious. Now, as I said, 3rd degree burglary is the lower level of all of the burglary charges, but it's still, if we look at this scale, these are the different felonies that we have in Arizona. Class 2 is the most serious level felony. Class 6 is the least serious felony. All of these are still felonies, so they're very serious, but both of these types of burglary in the 3rd degrees, are class 4 felonies. So you can see they're right there in the middle. So if you've been charged with a 3rd degree burglary, you're going to want to make sure you have good legal representation so that we can begin deconstructing these elements and begin planning for a strong defense for you or your loved one. If you've been charged, please give us a call. We offer free case evaluations. We'll schedule an appointment. We'll come in. We'll review the facts of your case, put together a good strategy to make sure that you're not ending up convicted of a class 4 felony. We look forward to speaking with you. Give us a call. We'll get you scheduled as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.